My man ate a dog? This girl is a bitch. This house is way too dark to investigate.
Hey everyone, my name is Shri and let's waste some time together. So this video is gonna be my review of Halloween, partly, but mostly it's going to be my reaction to the movie Halloween, the original, the first one, not the sequels, not anything that came afterwards. I don't know anything about them, so this is gonna be the reaction and partial review to the first Halloween movie. I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a background on why I'm doing this series. So as an Indian and as a millennial, I haven't experienced most of the movies that came out in the 70s, 80s, or 90s. I have in the Bollywood section, but never in the Hollywood section, the classics, the ones that keep getting mentioned in popular movies of today, all the pop culture references, everything. I can never pinpoint exactly which movie it came from, and that kind of makes me a little sad. It's like I'm missing out on something. So this would be my this series would be my journey of discovery that I want you guys to come along. This is gonna be my first one, so this is like a test to see if this kind of video works well for my channel. So let me know.
Welcome to the reaction part of this video. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. I'm really excited to watch this movie, so without further ado, let's get into it. I've heard this music for so long in my life. I just didn't know that it belonged to the Halloween movie. Jamie Lee Curtis is a boss though. She still looks good to this day. I loved her in Knives Out, by the way. You should check it out. Why do these movies always have this kind of creepy house with like a white paint? I love the ominous silence, by the way.
Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
That was some weird kissing, by the way. I like this kind of POV shot. I mean, I immediately know this is someone who should not be there. What's up with the elf suit, sir? Ew, what an ugly sofa. Wait, I own a sofa like that. He didn't see the killer. He was standing right there. And it's not so dark. What was that? It looked like a, something you please yourself with. Okay, that's just someone should have fired that actress. Dear God, that was bad acting. Michael! What was that? Oh my God. So that's why he was wearing the ridiculous suit. That's actually a child. Oh, so that's why the boyfriend guy wasn't that scared of the kid. He was like, that's just a kid, right?
You ever done anything like this before?
Only minimum security.
I see. You haven't anything to worry about. He hasn't spoken a word in 15 years.
Rabbit in red, what is that? I'm guessing
I
that
actually never want him to get out.
Michael grew up and is now in an insane asylum. Is that what's happening?
Then why are we taking him up to Hardin County if you're just gonna lock
Because that is the law.
him? Since when did they let them wander around?
Exactly. I mean, can you imagine people just walking around like that in white gowns? I would. I mean, my plumbing would be fixed if that happens. Just saying. Run. Exactly. What are you doing? I would quit. I would quit on the spot. Not even kidding. ran away with her car.
Are you alright?
What kind of security operates this place? What is going on? I'm sorry, is this a comedy? I love it. I love it already. I mean, you join an establishment, I'm guessing, as her first, like, you know, first day. Your car gets stolen, you almost get attacked, and someone asks, are you okay? I'm gonna punch that man, and I'm gonna be like, I quit. I don't care how much you pay me. I'm not working at that place. What is going on? I love it.
Don't forget to drop the key off at the Myers place.
I won't.
That's Jamie Lee Curtis, isn't it? I already recognize the voice even from far away. Love her.
Can we make jack-o'-lanterns? Sure. Can we watch the monster movies? Sure.
Kids have so many whys, by the way. Oh, it's the house where the bad actress died.
Lonnie Eames said never to go out there. Lonnie Eames said that's a haunted house.
Sometimes you should really listen to kids, by the way. They know a lot. They roam around the neighborhood. They know every place.
Had you all.
Oh. Now I get it. The guy that drove away, who stole the car, that's the Halloween guy, right?
Sam. Oh, no. Nobody listens. There's nothing else I can do. You can get back in there and get back on that telephone, tell him exactly who walked out of here last night, and tell him exactly where he's going. Probably going.
His name is Michael Myers or something, right? I only know that because of Baby Driver, by the way.
He can't drive a car.
Jamie Lee Curtis is such a babe, though. I mean, she still is, with short hair. Even with longer hair. She looks good. Oh!
Personified fate. In Samuel's writing, fate is immovable, like a mountain.
I've never seen any other Halloween movies. I mean, I know that there are many other, like, remakes and sequels and stuff. But the great thing about the Halloween, the character itself, the Michael Myers character, is that he's very intimidating to look at. I've seen him in, like, posters and, like, you know, the remakes, like, you know, the remake posters and trailers and stuff. And he's a very intimidating looking guy. He looks big. He looks like a kind of guy who would kick my ass for sure, so. Kids are so mean. I mean, talk about a creepy guy walking around near a school. I mean, what's creepier than that?
You've got to believe me, officer. He is coming to Haddonfield. I'm his doctor. You must be ready for him.
Why did Jamie Lee Curtis slip a key under the haunted house? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why would she slip a key under a random house? I'm guessing my man's a smoker. Poor guy.
The game is in the afternoon. I have to get my hair done at 5, and the dance is at 8. I'll be totally wiped out.
I don't think you have enough to do tomorrow.
Totally.
Paul dragged me into the boys' locker room.
Exploring uncharted territory.
Totally charted.
70s fashion is so different though. I mean, they all look like my teachers. And they're supposed to be teenagers.
Shit. I forgot my chemistry book.
So who cares? I always forget my chemistry book, French book, and, well, who needs books anyway? I don't need books. Hey, jerk! Speed kills!
I mean, girl, I know you're supposed to be all tough and shit, but...
You know, Annie, someday you're gonna get us all into deep trouble.
Exactly. You're not supposed to just threaten someone who's just driving by. You're gonna hit a lot more than that if you
I wouldn't
end up
want to
with
get
some
you in deep
psycho.
trouble, Linda.
Look where?
Behind the bush. The guy who drove by so fast, that one you yelled at.
I mean, this girl... Stop trying to prove a point and just run.
Hey, creep!
Standing right there.
Oh, Lori. Scared another one away.
guys think I'm too smart.
I don't.
This girl is a
Wacko.
bitch.
Now you're seeing men behind bushes.
Plain and simple.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Ugh. Imagine having a friend who says, "Oh, you drove another dude away." I'm just reading it too much.
Excuse me,
Oh,
Laurie.
Mr. Brackett, I'm sorry, Mr. Brackett.
Oh, I didn't mean to startle you.
That's all right.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Yes, sir. Nice seeing you, sir.
Why does he have a creeper face? Or is it just me? Did someone cough or something?
Trick or treat! Trick or treat!
I guess it is Halloween.
Thought you outgrew superstition.
Seated. Where are we? Huh? Oh, it's right over here. Yeah, Myers, Judith Myers. Why do they do it? Goddamn kids.
Sir,
Oh, I know.
I don't think it's the kids.
18, 19. He came home.
Judith Myers. Is that the sister that he killed?
Still watching Dr. Dementia. 6 straight hours of horror movies. Little Lindsay Wallace won't know what hit her.
Girl, can you pay attention? You're being followed.
Laura, stop coughing. What's the matter with you? Just be natural. There he is. Just be natural.
Hi, Annie. Laurie.
Hi, Dad. What happened?
What? Oh, somebody broke into the hardware store. Probably kids.
Probably not
Some
kids.
Halloween mask, rope, and a couple of knives. Who do you think it was?
It's hard growing up with a cynical father.
Sheriff. 10 minutes. I'll be here.
Can I just point out that the way Michael Myers escaped the lunatic asylum or whatever it's called was really goddamn easy. The car was literally just there. They were roaming about. Why are patients being allowed to roam about?
What's the matter with you?
In the rain.
I think you knew. I'm sure you could smell it.
What's going on?
Dead. See the look on his face? He always looks like that. Ben Tramer? I knew it! See, do think about things like that, huh, Laurie?
What is his obsession with her, though? Like, what's going on?
Does anybody live here? No, not since 1963 when it happened. Every kid in Haddonfield thinks this place is haunted. They may be right.
Oof. Looks like a crack house. Did they say dog?
It's still warm.
He got hungry.
Could have been a skunk.
Could have.
My man ate a dog? Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, and to think that he must have been some neighbor's dog or something.
It happened in here.
That's a very dedicated doctor, to remember all the details.
He could have seen it. Standing on the lawn. He could have seen inside. You must think me a very sinister doctor.
Are you from Shutter Island?
Seems to me you're just plain scared.
Yes.
I mean, he
Yeah,
looks like
I
Ben
am,
Kingsley, so...
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face, and he's been here once tonight. I think he'll come back. I'm gonna wait for him.
I'll check back in an hour.
I guess he's the new sheriff in town, just giving orders to stranger cops.
Tarantula Man?
Lori, what's the boogeyman?
Tarantula Man? Oh my god, please tell me that's not a real thing.
Go, residents.
I can just imagine a giant tarantula coming to rescue me.
fun?
It would just cause me
Never
more
mind,
harm. It
I'm
would just
sure you are.
cause me to have a heart attack, just
I
saying,
have
if that's a
big,
real
big
thing.
news
If that's a
for
real
you.
superhero.
Oops. Hold on a minute. Hi, Lester. I'm about to be ripped apart by the family dog.
You better listen to that goddamn family dog.
Get this dog out of the kitchen right now! I hate that dog. I'm the only person in the world he doesn't like.
Gee, I wonder
What
why.
would you say if I told you that you were going... I just talked with Ben Tramer and he got real excited when I told him how attracted you were to him.
Oh, Annie.
You didn't do that.
Please tell me you didn't.
Talk about making things more embarrassing for your friend. I already don't like this girl. Wasn't he in that other house? In front of that other house?
You didn't.
Well, it won't hurt you to go out with him.
Are they two houses apart? What's going on?
No, I just...
Lindsay's is still zoned out at this point. I mean, will she actually notice the creep? You literally heard a pot fall. Like...
Lindsay! Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again.
I don't think Lindsay's listening to you, hun. I already want this guy to die. But I know he won't because there's Halloween 2 and 3 and 4 and Halloween in space, I think. John Carpenter's The Thing. This is a great movie, though. Oh wait, no, this is The Other Thing, I think. There's so many things. Now she's just walking around with no pants on? After hearing that pot break? Dude. It's like she is asking to get murdered. Walking around in the middle of the night in a stranger's house. Sure, why not make things easier?
Who's there?
Oh my god. And she asked the quintessential hello, who's there? Oh my god. Lindsay didn't listen to you when you were calling to help with the dog. You think she's gonna listen to you now? From 3 apartments away? Lindsay's zoned out.
It's me, okay?
Okay.
Did she just hang up?
Annie, Pop called! Ow! You locked yourself in.
I know!
Oh, my foot! I'm stuck!
Now promise me you won't tell anybody about this.
She's gonna tell everybody about this.
She got stuck in the window. She'll be right here.
Immediately.
It's fabulous. When did they leave?
About a half hour ago.
Oh, utterly fantastic.
She left the door open.
Walk over.
A fragile glass door.
Clothes are in the
Oh my
wash.
god.
Oh, shut up, jerk.
Why is she running around with no pants on?
Oh, fancy.
This has not been my night. Paul, I give you all. No keys.
She's way too carefree to be running around alone in the dark. I'm just saying.
I can look my Paul.
Your door was locked, girl. Try and scratch his eyeballs or something. Don't tell me nobody heard that honking. That was a loud honk. Why is Michael Myers breathing so weirdly? Does he have like a defect? Guess we'll find out. I'm liking the mystery that's shrouding this villain. You know, like not a lot is being revealed about him. We're not being spoon-fed about his history. We just know that this is a crazy person who snapped at 6 years of age. Kid, why don't you alert someone?
There's no boogeyman, and if you don't stop all this, I'm gonna have to turn off the TV and send you to bed.
I mean, for God's sakes, can adults listen to kids once in a while? He was just carrying around the body so nonchalantly. Like no neighbor saw it. I mean, our neighbor's supposed to be nosy. Aren't there supposed to be one old lady who just snoops through her window?
Hey, get your ass away from there.
Jesus. Well, you're not doing very much to prove me wrong.
What more do you need?
Well, and if you are right, damn you for letting him go.
Exactly my point. What the hell was wrong with that facility? Why was it so easy to escape, and why were the patients wandering around? Oh, are they going to discover the dead girl? These people are leaving their front doors open, their car doors open. It's like they're asking to be murdered.
It's totally dark.
Of course. Do they not notice, like, a killer standing right behind them or beside them? Are they in the parents' bedroom? Oops. She's gonna get bludgeoned, isn't she? First, the boyfriend's gonna go down. Pretty sure of that. Do they not leave their doors closed? Do these people even check? Ugh. And he didn't lock it. The thing I just noticed is he's not too brutal about it. Like other killers, they kind of put on a show and make it more bloody. He's not too theatrical about his kills. He was just staring at him. Oh my god.
All right, come on, where's my beer?
Hello? Hello? All right, Annie. First I get your famous chewing, now I get your famous squealing. Annie, are you all right? I'll kill you if this is a joke.
Annie?
Her death sounded so sensual.
Annie?
Why? Oh, don't leave them alone. He didn't notice the car before. He was there all night, right? Scaring kids away from the bushes like a normal dude. I'm gonna jam to this music. I guess no one locks doors in this household or in this neighborhood. Bob and Linda are dead, honey. It's time for you to go.
Annie? Linda?
This house is way too dark. No one should enter this house. Where are all the lights? Oh, dude. Turn on the lights.
Alright, meatheads, joke's over.
Go. I would be so suspicious if I call my friends and they don't answer and then leave me in the dark.
Most definitely stop being funny, now cut it out.
If it's not funny, I'm leaving. I'm just saying.
Sorry.
You guys can fend for yourself. I am not screwing around in the dark room. Oh my god, she's going upstairs. Oh god. This house is way too dark to investigate. Just saying. The guy also has such a silent way of killing. He's not causing like someone to just scream and cause a ruckus and alert everyone. He goes for the jugular, he goes for the throat, so you can't scream. It's quite a smart villain for like these kinds of movies. For like slasher movies and stuff. And for a slasher movie, there's not a lot of slashing going on. Which I kind of appreciate in a way. It's kind of like a different flavor of a horror film. I don't know what it is, but I really like it. I think the answer to that is subtlety. The movie is very subtle about its horror. Oof. So that's what he dug out. He didn't dug out some body or remains. He dug out the tombstone. Is he recreating the murders? Oh, come on. She had that kind of a fall and didn't break her neck. I fall down like one flight of stairs and I would die immediately. He's just toying with her. I mean, he could have ended her right there, near the staircase. He's just playing with her. Why?
Help me! Please! Can't you hear me? Oh God!
What an asshole!
Please! The keys! Oh, the keys! Tommy, it's me! Tommy! Tommy, please! Tommy, hurry up!
No boogeyman, huh?
Just get Lindsay, lock the bedroom door. Do as I say! Hurry! Oh no.
Just as I suspected, some window or door is open. What? That was fairly easy.
Where were you? I went to the Myers house.
I found the car. He's here.
Where?
He's 3 blocks down. You go around the back of the houses. I'll watch the front. Go on!
Babies. Get in there, come on, Tommy. Now lock the door.
Oh my god. Of all the places she hides in the closet. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get back up. Oh no, girl. There is no sitting around. Just run away. Like, ugh. I would have stabbed him like 5 extra times. I still can't get over the fact that of all the things to choose from, she chose that clumsy closet. I mean, granted, there isn't a lot of places to hide.
Tommy, unlock the door.
And she's gonna hang out with the dead killer. Come on, girl. Go with the kids. Oh, yeah, of course. We did get a slight face reveal. He looked so weird. Like one of his eyes was literally melting down.
What's the boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, it was.
Exactly. Should have gone for the kill. Should have gone for the bullet to the head. What a creepy breathing noise, though. I love it. I love the feeling that he could be anywhere. That's what they're implying with that breathing. I gotta say, really liked it. I really liked the movie. Let me just get this off.
So Halloween is actually my first in this series, is because I've heard so much about this movie, and also I've heard the name Michael Myers in so many other movies. I've seen The Mask, I've heard about it, I've heard the music as well, and it's recently in Baby Driver that they kept arguing about Michael Myers. Which Michael Myers? Is it Mike Myers, the actor, or which mask do you want?
Said Michael Myers. This is Mike Myers.
It should be the Halloween mask.
This is a Halloween mask.
No, the killer dude from Halloween.
Oh, you mean Jason?
No!
It was quite hilarious, but it took me a while to understand that they were talking about Halloween. So I decided, why not? Let's watch it. So instantly, when I got into this movie, I was kind of afraid that I might not like it because of its age. You know, like, we kind of tend to have a little problem with black and white movies. I know I have sometimes, but I still appreciate a lot of the good ones like Citizen Kane or anything else. But with this one, I was kind of afraid that I may not like it. I was very wrong. Instantly, the atmosphere of the movie caught me and I was just hooked. I was hooked. And most importantly, the iconic music caught me because I was like, I heard this music before, and it just goes to show how much of a cultural phenomenon this movie was and still is. Even though at the beginning I was kind of a little not impressed with the actors acting, like, Michael, that scream was a little bit too much for me. I was pleasantly surprised by the plot twist right at the beginning. I was like, why did the boyfriend not see the killer? It was right there. It was like literally in broad daylight. It was so well lit, only to realize that it was just some non-threatening kid who was also a part of the family. So that was a good twist. I really enjoyed that. Besides me gushing for Jamie Lee Curtis, I'm really glad that I got to watch this before the 2018 Halloween that just came out, and I was just kind of afraid that I was gonna get spoiled, and I might have gotten spoiled too. So I'm kind of glad I got the first one out of the way. The escape scene was kind of hilarious though. I mean, why were the patients roaming free on the grounds in the middle of the night in rainfall, by the way? And it made it seem like they made the escape quite easy for Michael Myers. I mean, the car was just literally waiting there ready for him to carjack the nurse. It was a little bit off-putting, but I'm kind of gonna let it go because I was having such a great time with it. I kind of let it go, but also I was kind of confused as to why Michael Myers was targeting Jamie Lee Curtis's character. What was the connection behind it? I may have missed something right when I was watching it, so I might have to go and watch it again. So I don't have the problem with the escape scene because Mike Myers has to escape somehow, so I guess this was the only way how. Let's state the obvious, okay? Our homegirl deserved better friends. Smart and supportive friends, okay? But the build-up is great so far. Halloween is here. I'm excited. Let's go. See, this is where I was a little scared because I was like, oh no, I've seen this before. Girl home alone with the kids, a killer stalking her. But what I liked is that her friends were right around the corner. They were right there next to each other. The officer was patrolling the town looking for the killer, and the doctor was also guarding the Myers house. So everyone is actually on high alert about this situation. Nobody's like stumbling around, not knowing the whereabouts, not knowing that there is a killer. So everybody's actually prepared. So nothing bad could happen, right? Even if the story is quite simple and straightforward and no one was pulling a Shyamalan and a plot twist out of the ass, it was still successful in maintaining a kind of eerie sense of dread. Like, we already know what's going to happen, but we're dreading it still because we know about this, you know? I kind of like that. Most of the scenes were quite creepy, and there was not a lot of blood and gore being spilled. It was not being theatrical about its killings, you know. And it was still, and there was like a distinct lack of jump scares, which was quite interesting because with slasher movies there are a lot of jump scares, people jumping around the corner from like a window or something, but there was a lack of that, and I didn't mind it, you know, and like I said, with the lack of theatrics, it kind of shows that like Michael is quite meticulous about his killings, which kind of makes it even more creepy. Like, he's not doing this for like some kind of a show. He's planned this out. He's thought this through. That's something that's like, I don't know, scarier than like the normal blood and gore. Even though I had a few gripes about the film, I was kind of impressed by the straightforwardness of the film. Like, it lacked all the, like, I would say, the entire circus that most of the slasher movies have. It had this kind of simplicity, like in Scream or Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that it was quite refreshing to see it. Even though it is an old movie, I really liked it. The simplicity of the killer was what really attracted me, and I would say at the end of the day, even though it's not something that I've never watched before, it is something that I have watched before. But I have to realize that this movie is like the beginning of all the other movies that came afterwards. So in a way, I kind of watched the origin story of the slasher. I'm pretty sure there had been slashers before Halloween, but this was kind of like the one that I feel like it has influenced a lot of other movies, including the Halloween sequels, which I'm very excited to watch, by the way. So I gotta say, it is a classic and definitely a game changer of its time. I am really looking forward to watching the new Halloween now with Jamie Lee Curtis, especially after watching Knives Out. I am so excited to watch that. And if you want me to make a reaction of that, do let me know. I don't know though, but because I want to keep this about like old movies that I haven't watched, but you know, let me know if you actually want a reaction and review of that too. If you like this video, let me know if there's another 70s, 80s, or 90s classic movie that you liked that you would want me to watch as well, and I would definitely review and react to that. I plan to do this as a series, so subscribe and click on the bell notification to get a new reaction like this out every single week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I didn't waste your time. See you next week.